Hey, what's up, everybody? What's going on? Just a quick little something for Don Jr., man. Let me just give him his props. Yesterday, Donald Trump Jr. went on the View with Whoopi Goldberg and Meghan McCain and those other crazy ladies. And he represented well. It was awesome. He's got it. Yeah, he's got it. He's got that fight in him. You know, he's got that fire in him, and he's got the truth. And I like that. He represented very well. You know, when his wife started crying, I was a little concerned. Listen, you don't want to start crying around people who can care less about your feelings or emotions. They can care less about that. These people, although they're running around, they're the ones talking about love and, but they're the hateful ones. They're the ones of the Antifa. They're the ones that's got all the hate in their heart. And when you cry, they just feel great about that. They feel great that you feel some pain. We shouldn't be feeling any pain. God has answered our prayers. Our country is blessed. We have a president who's a true president. I would say probably the greatest president ever. Certainly the greatest president of my lifetime. Just you name them. Carter, Reagan, Bush, the Bushes, Clinton, Obama. He surpasses all of them easily because he's the most transparent. He's the president he's the only president that we have ever heard of run for something and then fight to accomplish it. I could see why. After watching him, I didn't know much about him until he started running for president. I just knew I would see him all the time in different videos. Bobby Brown had a video out when he was doing a song for that Ghostbusters movie, and Donald Trump came out of his tower on that video. We got to make I guess we're gonna have to take control. That was the name of it. And Donald Trump is in that video. Donald Trump was in everything. Donald Trump was everywhere. All the fights, everything. He promoted everything, and he did sports. I knew him from that was around the time that Herschel Walker got drafted out of the University of Georgia, and instead of going to the NFL, he went to the USFL, and that was the first. And Donald Trump was the owner of his team, and so everybody, all the black people, loved Donald Trump until he became president. But Donald Jr., man, my hat's off to you, buddy. And I do hope you run for some office. I hope because we need politicians who are fighting for the people and who's not uppity minded. They feel like they're elites because we voted you into office. We vote these people into office to represent us, but then they get into those positions and they start looking down on the people instead of looking to the people, and being on the level with the people. I say the same thing about pastors and anybody who's a leader. Jesus Christ came down to the level of the people. There was a time in the Bible, I think it was Matthew chapter 8. Man, I really cried, and I preached this message. God had given me a message on it. Matthew chapter 8, that Jesus had gone up into the mountains, and that was his practice. He would go up into the mountains, spend time with God and pray. But as he came down, there was a leper there waiting on him. But the Bible clearly said that Jesus descended the mountain. And when I thought about it, he could have stayed up there. He could have gone back to heaven from that mountain, but he came back down to be among us. And any leader, no matter what position you're in, no matter what you're a leader of, if you cannot be among the people and hear the needs of the people and be among the people, well, then you're not a leader because you're not leading the people in their needs. And that's what the politicians have done historically. They've gotten above the people to where they don't know what the needs are, and and they get up and I'm going to tell you what your needs are. I'm going to direct everything. I'm going to do no matter what you vote. And that's what they tried to do with Trump by trying to throw him out of office. You're telling all these, 60 million Americans who voted for President Donald Trump that, oh no, we know what's best for you, and he's not what's best for you, and we're going to get him out of there. That's what you're doing. And see, that's an elitist attitude. But Donald Trump Jr. wore them out. He said, Whoopi, you said that it wasn't rape, it was a kind of rape. And this man had raped a 12-year-old girl. You see how liberals are? You know, they got this Me Too movement and the woman say no and all this stuff. And that's only for Republicans and anybody who's not a Democrat. But if you're a Democrat, it wasn't rape. It wasn't rape. Or if you're a black guy, you can be Democrat or not. Bill Cosby found that out. And what is the other guy? R. Kelly found that out. That Me Too movement was only to lock them up. But Harvey Weinstein, he's free. What's that other one? From the Today Show. What's his name? It's on the tip of my tongue. Matt Lauer. Matt Lauer's free. Matt Lauer's a criminal. And so is Harvey Weinstein. There was a video that came out of a young lady who was caught, she was a reporter, and she was caught talking about how that they blocked her from doing the interview and doing the story about Harvey Weinstein being the most prolific pedophile there was. He's not only a rapist of women, but he's a pedophile. Most of those Democrats are people that's in position and rich and wealthy, just like that dude that had that island and the plane, Lolita Express. And by the way, they found out he didn't hang himself. We all knew that, right? We all knew that. That's nothing new. Yeah, but anyway, y'all have a blessed day. I just wanted to chop it up with you real quick. Be blessed.